Welcome to our 4th of July Children's Craft Program. Did you know that the 4th of July is also called Independence Day? On this day, we celebrate the passage of the Declaration of Independence by the Continental Congress in July of 1776. It declared the 13 colonies to be free of England. So happy 4th of July! Teddy is so glad you're visiting us. He loves the 4th of July. Today he's going to eat hot dogs and hamburgers, go to a parade, and watch some fireworks. We've also been busy making some crafts to share with you. What are you planning to do to celebrate? Let's start making some crafts. For our first craft, we're going to paint some fireworks. You'll need different colored paper, a plastic fork or a regular fork, a sponge or some baby wipes, a couple of colors of paint, a paper plate, glue, and a paintbrush. You'll start by placing your fork in your colored paint. I used red, white, and blue for my colors of my fireworks. Then you just want to spread your paint out so that it makes some lines. They kind of look like tracks. I use the same color, but you can use different colors for each of your fireworks. The reason why I used all of the red was so that I could just wipe my fork off one time and then choose another color. But you can do it any way you want. If you've got plenty of baby wipes or some water or a sponge with water on it. On my last firework, I decided to make it a little different and make wiggly lines by moving my fork as I spread the paint across the paper. Let's see what it looks like. After you let the paint dry, you can use a glue stick or some glue and paste your picture on a background. Next, I'm going to add some dots of paint. Using a paintbrush, you could even use a Q-tip, the end of a pencil, or your fork. I made another picture with larger fireworks. I hope you love the fireworks display. For our second craft, we're going to make some more fireworks using paper cupcake holders. You'll need kid-friendly scissors, a pencil, a cup, and a glue stick, some pictures with 4th of July photos on it from a magazine or a printout from a computer, paint, a paper plate, a paintbrush, and baby wipes. First, you take a cupcake holder. I'm going to turn mine inside out. You can use the white side or the colorful side, whichever you'd like. And then start cutting along the edge of the cupcake holder. This is great to help strengthen your cutting skills and strengthen your fine motor skills. It kind of looks like a sunshine whenever you're done. On the next two cupcake holders, I'm not going to turn them inside out because I want the white part showing. And then I'm going to decorate the center part of the cupcake holders. I took a piece of red construction paper, used the cup to draw a circle, and trace a circle, and then I used my scissors to cut a circle out to fill into the middle of the cupcake holder. I glued this circle down, and there's my firework. Then I placed some of my fireworks onto my paper, my blue paper, and then you just begin to glue all of your cupcake holders down. I used some flag colors that I printed from the computer and pasted that in the middle of my blue cupcake holder just to give it some color, and then I finished up by adding some more colors inside of the fireworks. using the end of my paintbrush and my paint. You could use a Q-tip or a pencil, whatever you have on hand. I'm going to add one more flag color to the middle of my white firework. And here's the paper cupcake holder firework display. Let's make a party hat for a parade or for a 4th of July party. We'll be using kid-friendly scissors, glue, tape, a pencil, star stickers, cookie cutter stars, which I use for tracing star shapes, or you can use something around the house, straws, construction paper, pipe cleaners, and a blue poster board. For the hat band, I use a long strip of poster board that I cut, or you could take together some construction paper and then cut a strip for the hat band, and then just make sure that it wraps around your head or the child's head. Then I use my stars to make some shapes. I have different sizes. If you want to double your amount of shapes, you can fold a piece of construction paper in half and then make your star, so when you cut it out, you'll have duplicate stars. There are my stars I cut. They don't have to be perfect. They just need to look like star shapes. Next, I take my hat band and I decorate it with my star stickers. I took a straw, taped my construction paper star on the end, and then I'm going to tape my straw at the top of my hat band. Or you can use a pipe cleaner instead of a straw. Anytime during the program that we're using pipe cleaners, an adult needs to bend the ends in using the side of the pipe cleaner so that the end does not poke their finger. Now let's continue taping the rest of the stars onto the hat band. Tape the hat band together. And there's my 4th of July party hat. Now let's make a firework that shoots off like a rocket. You'll need a thin piece of printer paper, kid-friendly scissors, a pencil, some ribbon or some pipe cleaners, a ruler, tape, and some straws. Use your ruler and pencil to mark off about 2 inches at the top of your paper. It doesn't have to be exactly 2 inches, but around 2 inches, and then 4 inches on the side of your paper. Then I'm going to make a rectangle using my pencil, and then I'm going to cut out the rectangle. You want to make sure when you choose your paper that it's thin so that it won't be too heavy and it will fly further and higher. Take a marker or crayon and decorate one side of your paper. Wrap your paper around your straw, and you want to make sure that it's loosely wrapped around your straw. Tape it down. And then you can use some ribbon. I curled my ribbon. You want to have an adult help you with this if you want to curl your ribbon. And I twisted it, and I'm going to place it at the end of the straw and make sure I have enough paper at the end so I can bend the paper over. You don't want to bend the straw over, you just want to bend the paper over. And then tape down the top part of your paper. And there's your firework. Next, I decided to also use pipe cleaners. So you can make a ribbon firework or a pipe cleaner firework. I just wrapped the pipe cleaner around a pencil, or you can just twist it. If you have an adult, push inward on the ends of your pipe cleaner and bend them downward, because they can puncture your skin. So you want to make sure you're safe and have an adult do that for you. They're pretty sharp. And when you launch your firework, you want to be in a place where you have enough space around you so it won't hit anyone. There's our firework. Use your mouth to blow into the straw and launch your rocket. For our last craft, we're gonna make some firework jewelry. We're gonna make some rings. You're gonna take some pipe cleaners. You can do 5 or 6 of them. Bend them in half. You'll need a pair of scissors to cut them. I would have an adult do this. Choose 5 or 6 pipe cleaners for your ring. Start to bend your pipe cleaners over. Then you want to smush them together around your finger, and then take one pipe cleaner and twist it around them so you can make a loop. You can see how it's already sparkling. Then I would have an adult bend in the ends. Remember that the ends of the pipe cleaners are sharp and you don't want to hurt yourself, so have the adult bend them over. And there's my firework ring. For the next ring, you want to take 5 or 6 pipe cleaners again, make a loop and twist them in the middle until it makes a ring. Then you can take another pipe cleaner that's cut in half and twist that around to make sure it's secure. You want to bend in the ends. Again, make sure an adult does that to keep your fingers safe from being punctured. And then you can twist using a pencil and make the pipe cleaner curl, or you could use your finger if you don't have a pencil with you. Now I have 2 fancy firework rings. Look at all the crafts you can make for 4th of July. A big thank you to Pinterest for the craft ideas and for the contributors to Pinterest. If you want to learn more about the 4th of July, check out these great books from your local library, or go to www.countylibrary.org and place them on hold. Teddy is so glad you watched our program. We hope you had fun. Let's watch some fireworks together. Have a happy 4th of July! And don't forget to check out our summer reading program at www.countylibrary.org.